everybody. Not much different from what I said last night. Just, incredibly disappointing game. Didn't play anywhere near our best football, but you got to give a ton of credit to Louisville. I thought they played a very clean game and just really out executed us in every form of all three phases. Bottom line, we just didn't deserve to win. The big plays on defense could not stop the run, and just some missed opportunities offensively with a lot of really good drives where we didn't finish the drive and had to settle for some kicks, and obviously those kicks got blocked. So just really disappointed there, and had several opportunities to create momentum, especially right there to a chance to go up 14-3, and didn't get that done. Again, right before the half as well. So just a lot of missed opportunity in the game, just no complimentary football. Defensively, just did not play with good fundamentals or techniques. Didn't create any turnovers. I thought our tackling was poor. And again, when you can't stop the run, you don't deserve to win. Just really disappointed in how we played. Penalties, and when we needed to kind of hold serve a little bit on the defensive side to kind of get offense time to kind of get going a little bit, just weren't able to do that. So offensively, another one of those kind of weird anomalies. 200. I think we've now lost a game. It never happened before in 128 years until last year, and now we've done it again. 200 at 101 plays, 31 first downs, no turnovers, but just too many missed opportunities for momentum. Again, the field goal blocks. If you can make those field goals, you create some momentum, and a lot of long drives that we didn't finish with points, penalties. just some misplays that could have made a difference for us. The positive was again, I thought they really played physical. I thought our OL was physical. We just gave up the one sack with the OL there, one on Tristan there. They played to the last snap. I thought Maffa just competed his butt off. So did Cade, and so that was a positive. But just did not do enough to create the momentum when we had opportunities to in really any facet of the game. So just, again, you got to give credit to Louisville, and then for us, just refocusing. Got to get back to work and learn from it, and reset this week. Obviously, that's a missed great opportunity, but we got another opportunity this week, and that's what we got to focus on, what we control, dust off, and get back in it this week. So we'll flush it and move on here quickly. But certainly, again, really disappointed in our performance. Injury-wise, got a couple guys down. K-Part will be week to week, and so will Shelton. So those two guys and everybody else will be day to day at this point. Any questions?
Hey, Dabo. This is Darian Carr with the Greenville News. Early on, it seemed, I guess, Kay was a little, rattled. Did you kind of see that when you went back and looked at the film?
No, I just think, first two drives, we were 3 and out, and we had negative plays. We had and they said it was a false start. I didn't really see anything on tape, but that was, they called a false start on us, and then we had a missed block. So we just were behind the chains. And, just those first two drives, then we go out the third drive, and we put a nice touchdown drive together, and then we come right back. We put a 10-play drive together, and he's got he's got two guys wide open. He had Antonio wide open and Brenny, and the ball gets tipped, just kind of, just their guy's hand got in the right spot, and the ball gets tipped up, and unfortunately Tristan caught it. So, that's not the stat we wanted. It was -9 yards, and knocked us out of field goal range there after a good little 10-play drive, and so we had to end up punting there. But we come out in the second half, and we had the 4th-and-1 stop, and then we put a 13-play drive together, did some good stuff, blocked field goal, and it was a touchdown. So I thought he competed his being. There was a few plays he missed. There were some plays we should have made for him, but I thought he competed his tail off. Really, really the whole game, and especially how he finished. He made some really, really good checks, some things that y'all really, really know, but he made, I think he was 5 for 5 on hit checks that he made, which was really good to see. So nobody was good enough to win, obviously, but I thought he competed his tail off, and I thought our OL was really physical.
Dabo, this is Larry. Just trying to get a more precise read, I guess, on your read on the issues with this defense, sort of big picture. Is it talent? Is it intensity? Is it knowledge of the system? Is it situational awareness? Just trying to get a more, maybe a deeper understanding of what you see as the issues.
They've done a lot of good things at times, but again, we've been a little too feast or famine. But I thought last night's the worst game we've played all year, and it's we got plenty of talent. We got great talent over there. I just think we I didn't have them ready to play. I mean, just that simple. Just poor job. Didn't create turnovers. We've been doing a great job of that. We didn't tackle well. I thought we've been better there. But the biggest thing is just not leveraging the ball, not finding the ball, getting off blocks up front and finding the ball. Again, there was a bunch of missed tackles, and that was the biggest disappointment, was just the things in the run game, not fitting some of our gaps properly, not triggering in a timely fashion, which creates some space. There was a lot of things that we need to do better. But again, at the end of the day, we're 5-1 in the league and 6-2 overall. It's college football. I mean, it's hard to go undefeated, and it's going to get harder and harder to go undefeated. So you sometimes you just you can have a funky night like that, and it's costly. It hurt us because we don't have control of our opportunity now, but we still got a long season ahead, and a lot of ball left, and a lot to play for. So we got to just flush it and move on and get ready for the next one.
Hey, Coach, it's David Hood. Has Louisville employed that much cut blocking, all season as much as they did last night? And,
is
that responsible for some of the injuries that happened on the defensive line?
No. No. K-Park just got his ankle rolled up. And then Peter he got shook up a little bit, but didn't have anything to do with cut blocks. It's what they do. I mean, they do a lot of cutting on the quick game, and not anything we weren't prepared for.
Hey, Coach, it's Trevor.
This is Will. Just curious on the blocked field goals. First of all, just kind of what you saw when you went back and watched it today, what happened there, and then also, how's Nolan's confidence? That's being that this is 4 times now this has happened.
Yeah, I think he's got good confidence. I mean, he's a really good, stable kid, and I think just that's one of his good attributes. Is he is a very confident kid. The first one, we first of all we lost Peter Woods, and so we were scrambling a little bit right there, and we just weren't firm at our end position there, and I mean just weren't firm. As simple as that. Their guy ran through us and blocked it. And then the second one, our wing, he reached out, and the guy came right through the gap. We ended up putting Blake Miller over there at the end spot, and then our wing just didn't get his job done. So again, that's just disappointing. We did not execute the fundamental and the technique of what we need to do there. So. Don't blame the players. Just put that on me.
Hey, Coach, it's Trevor. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Trevor, if you're trying to ask a question, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Okay, sorry.
Anybody else for Coach?
Grayson, man, I know you talked briefly about the onside kick decision last night. Have you been able to get any further clarity on why they ruled on that, or was there anything that you saw in the film that provided a further understanding of it?
No, I mean, kind of same. I mean, I think the biggest thing is just they called it their possession, and I guess they couldn't have enough video evidence to overturn it. I guess that's the only thing I can go by. We need to do a better job not letting it come down to that anyway. But that was definitely something that didn't go our way. And again, we thought we had it, but they obviously saw something different.
Hey, this is Darian again. Were you kind of, I guess, after the onside kick, fans kind of threw objects on the field? Were you kind of, I guess, disappointed by some of the fans' reactions to that after the call?
Yeah, I mean, that's not who we are at Clemson. I mean, that's just, I mean, I get it, but I mean, they got to let me deal with the refs, and it's just not something that we should do here at Clemson, and so hopefully we can learn from that. That won't happen anymore.
And I had one more as well. Louisville had 9 pass breakups on Saturday. I guess what kind of contributed to that, I guess, high volume of PBUs for them on Saturday?
Well, a few of them were drops that we need to finish on. And so, it's a little bit of those are 50-50 balls, and we've got to make a few more of those. Again, we had one opportunity on a really, really big one that could have, I thought, really sparked us that we need early in the game. Again, to create the momentum in the game that everybody's looking for. We just missed on some of them. But hey, got to give them credit. Good team, good players, and they did a good job. But a few of them I felt like we should have finished on.
And it's David again. Just after getting down by a couple of scores or 3 scores, it seemed like the offense never, really moved with speed. Like sometimes there was too long getting plays in. Now that you've gone back, looked at it, talked to the coaches, was there an issue or something that you pinpointed that happened that it didn't move a little bit faster?
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple in the fourth quarter there late. I mean, there was one time they moved the chains on us, and we thought it was first down, and we've got a call in, and it ends up being 3rd and 1. So you got to get different personnel in the game. And then we had another, we thought it was 4th and inches, and then they make it 4th and 1. It was like 4th and 1.5. And so again, getting the right personnel in the game. So we had, and then just a few other times that we just, didn't have enough urgency. And we played a bunch of snaps, played 100. I think it's the second most snaps in Clemson history, 101 snaps or whatever it was, 102 snaps. So, we were trying to get some fresh legs in the game as well. But yeah, we definitely needed to do a better job in a few instances.
It's Chapel at the State. Peter Woods and Trey Williams, are those 2 guys day to day? Just to clarify, with their injuries.
Okay. Yeah, day to day.
But this is Larry again. You guys are 95th nationally in rush defense and yards per carry. Is that jarring? Yeah, that is. Especially with our personnel, we're just not doing a very good job, and so we're just and it's just it's big plays. That's the main attributing factor. There's times we do a great job, and then we giving up too many big plays. Some of those have not been on our ones, but this the other night was 100% on those guys every snap, and we just didn't do anything about it. So I thought Louisville deserved to win, and we didn't because of that one thing. You've got to be able to be efficient and run the ball and stopping the run. And we've been really, really good offensively and running the ball all year, very efficient, and we've been just the opposite on defense. So that's a big disappointment for sure. And the good news is we got another opportunity to go play this week. See if we can get better.
Anyone else for Coach? All right. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, appreciate it.